Shalom to the Mykayah of Yahweh.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to Yahshua's temple. And glad to see you here. Those that will invite us into your home, we're glad that you're letting us in the home. Again, we're in this series of believers. And we went through that with being believers, you become new people. You become a new mind. You have a new mind, new way of thinking, new attitude, right?
Yes.
Once that happened, then you have that, you was resurrected, a spiritual resurrection from a spiritual death. We was all born spiritual dead because of what Adam and Hawa did. So therefore, we had to be resurrected from that spiritual death.
Oh yes.
And Yahshua came and died, and therefore gave us that opportunity to be resurrected from spiritual death. Read scriptures on that. And by spiritual resurrection, means He quickened us from the death that we was in. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
And after that, Yahweh strengthened us by the renewing of the Kadash Ruach. So therefore, we have been strengthened by the Ruach Kadash of Yahweh, enabled us to do what He had called us to do.
Yes.
In other words, we're not able to do it if He had not strengthened us. Okay?
That's right. No way.
We have been strengthened. We have been regenerated. Because we have been what? Resurrected.
Right.
Because we have been spiritually resurrected from the spiritual death that we occurred because of Adam and Hawa's sin.
Yes.
So everybody from that point on, they were born in sin. No matter how their parents were, they were still born in sin.
Break it down. Break it down.
At some point in their life, they had to make a choice to choose Yahweh and His Word and become believers in what He says. Not only just say they believe it, but when they say they believe it, then they start doing what He says. So a believer is one who do what the Word of Yahweh says.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Because He's been empowered to do that. Right?
Right.
We left off last week in Revelation chapter 3 and 12, I believe.
Yes.
And that was dealing with how Yahweh, He's given us, by strengthening us, He's given us a new name. He's given us a new position. We have new positions.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're called by a new name, so I didn't mention it. So we have a new name. Now we're no longer sinners, we are believers.
Right.
We are
Yes.
His children.
Hallelujah.
We're no longer the children of the wicked one, we are His children.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
So you can't be His children and children of the wicked one at the same time. It's an impossibility.
Either or, that's right.
All right, so Revelation chapter 3, verse 12. This is what He says as being a new person. This is what you are entitled to.
Okay.
You need to know your entitlement as being a believer.
Yes, I want to know.
These are entitlements that God has promised you,
Okay.
but the enemy don't want you to know.
Yeah.
You have certain entitlements that the enemy wants you to not know, because if you don't know, then you don't have no strength, right?
Yep.
You don't know that you have an inheritance. You don't know that you got a new name written down in Shemaiah. And you don't have nothing to look forward to, right?
Right.
All right, chapter 3 and verse 12 says,
Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my Elohim, and he shall go no more out.
Yeah.
And I will write upon him Hashem of my Elohim, and Hashem of the city of my Elohim, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of Shemayim from my Elohim. And I will write upon him my new Shem.
I'm going to write up on him my new Shem. So
That's all right.
he got a new Shem, that means you got a new Shem. When it says Shem, you're talking about a new name. You got a new name.
Take care of us so good. Yes.
The old name that you had is going away. So Yahweh has given us a new name. He gives him a new name. He gives us a new name. He's not going to, in him we have a new name.
Yes. Yes.
As being His sons and daughters. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Praise our Yahweh. So also, He put a new song in our mouth. A new song.
He did.
So those songs we used to sing,
Sing them.
like love and happiness, love will make you do wrong sometime. Well, when we were singing them, we thought it was right. But love don't make you do wrong no time.
That's right.
But it sounded good then, right? Because our mind was not in tune with the
That's
word of
right.
Yahweh.
Mind's
The
back.
Love don't make you do
mindset.
wrong.
Does not. Right.
But when we were singing it, hey, we was all into it. We believed that it did make us do wrong.
It's carnal.
Yeah.
That's
No.
right.
Yep.
Evil makes you do wrong.
That's
Right.
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 You love a person, why would you hurt that person?
That's
You
right.
say you love them, why would you hurt them? It doesn't make sense now when you
Right.
think about it, right?
Yeah.
But then when you saying that, when you sing that song, then you thought that, okay, that's right. Love will do that. No, love won't do that.
No.
Love is gentle kindness.
Yes.
All right, praise our Yahweh. But look at Psalm chapter 33. Psalm 33. 33. Yep. What love got to do with it? Got everything to do with it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yahweh so loved the world that he
Yeah.
gave his only begotten son. So love has all to do with it.
Yes.
Without the love, we wouldn't be here. Without the love, we wouldn't have an opportunity
Right.
to be reunited with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he give us the opportunity to be reunited with him through his son, Yahshua HaMashiach.
Yes.
Psalm chapter 33, let's start at verse 1 and read.
Samak in Yahweh, O ye Sadiq, for halal is calmly for hatamim.
It's calmly for us.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
calmly for us.
Fits
Before
us.
it was not calmly for us
Yeah.
to do.
Fits us
It
now.
wasn't calmly or wasn't beautiful
Right.
to us to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, hey, them people doing that crazy.
But now,
But now it's beautiful
we
to us.
do. Right.
Now they are calling us crazy, all
We
right?
are. That's right.
But-
Praise Yahweh.
We are happy.
Yes. Uh-huh.
They're the ones unhappy. We are happy.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, no problems whatsoever.
Have no problem with being crazy, all right?
None whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. The right way. Yeah.
Have no problem with it. So it said in the 32nd chapter where it said, be glad in Yahweh and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in mind. And say hard in your Bible. And that's, I read to you Psalm 32 and verse 11.
Yeah.
So that's just what it's telling us. This is how you're supposed to react
Right.
in the word of Yahweh. So
Right.
whatever distraction comes you, whatever Satan try to put on you to make you be discomforted, or make you be sad, you're supposed to go to the word of Yahweh and get what? Glad.
Glad. Right.
Get happy,
Right.
rejoice.
That's the good news.
So
right.
when you read
Mhm.
it should make you happy. You should be rejoicing. So if you read it and you don't rejoice in it, that means you're not receiving it, right?
Right. Right.
Okay, back to 33. We read verse 1, that's verse 3, verse 2.
Halal Yahweh with harp. Sing unto him with the psaltery and an instrument of 10 strings.
So we are the holla Yahweh, or praise Yahweh with the
Right.
harp. Sing unto him
Yes.
with sorcery and an instrument of 10 strings. So they got the harp, they got the sorcery, and they got the instruments of 10 strings, but they're not singing praises to Yahweh.
No.
They're not praying up on these harps and things with the praises of Yahweh.
Not right.
Everything
Everybody but Yahweh.
That's right.
So that means, even though they say they believe it, they're not believing
They're
because
not.
they're not doing
Right.
what Scripture says, right?
That's right.
Well, that's plain, that's very plain. If we're not doing what Scripture says, and we claim that we being believers, we claim that we believe the Word, we claim that we are saved, we say we are His children, yet we're not doing what He said. These are instructions that we're reading, all right?
Right.
They're written here for our admonition. They're written for
Right.
us to read and receive the benefits that He had enjoined them to be for us, right?
Right.
So when we holler our Yahweh, that means we have something to holler about him because we're reading his word and we're excited about it.
Right.
That's why we're hollering all of y'all
Yeah.
upon the harps,
Yeah.
singing to him with sorcery and instruments of 10 string because we're excited.
Right.
So we're
Amen.
praising him.
Yes.
Verse 3 said,
Sing unto him a new song.
yes,
Play skillfully with a loud noise.
with a loud noise, not whispering,
Amen.
loud noise.
Right.
Amen.
Shouting.
Get into it.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Shouting for joy. That's what it means.
Yes.
Shouting for joy.
Bless Yahweh. Thank you, Father.
For the word of Yahweh is right.
It is.
Yes, it
Never
is.
forget that. The word of Yahweh is right.
It is.
Always.
Yes. Yes.
The word of Yahweh is right. That's the next
Love
verse
the
where it
word.
says, the word of Yahweh is
Yes.
right.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
When we say it in Hebrew, the
Always
Dava of
right.
Yahweh is right.
Always right. Yep.
And all his works or his doings or his deeds are done in truth.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing in error. He didn't do nothing in wickedness.
Right.
Everything he did was what? In truth.
That's right.
So once you become a believer, then you know that. So
Yeah.
you won't go around and say, oh, he put me in the wrong body.
Right.
Because you know that was an error or that was a wickedness. So Yahweh ain't wicked. He didn't make no errors.
No.
Right.
No.
So therefore,
Check
whatever
yourself.
body you
Right.
you in the right body.
Right.
Right, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
You might not be in your right mind, but you're in the right body, okay?
Amen. Yeah.
Gotta get your mind
Because if
together.
your mind want to make you be something else, but you look down at yourself and you see, hey, this is what I am. So you're not happy with that because you have a reprobate mind, you should say. But you say, for the word of Yahweh is right. And all his works, that's what they got here, but all his doings, all his deeds are done in truth.
Hallelujah.
Not done in no error, they done
No.
in truth.
That's the truth.
So once you become a believer and have that resurrected from that spiritual death, and you believe this, what you just read. You believe that.
Right. I do.
You eat it up
Yes.
and you spit it out on other people by speaking
Oh,
to
yeah.
them. Praise our Yahweh.
Right. Praise Yahweh.
So you'll love to do what Yahweh says. You'll love to do the things that he wants you to do.
I do.
But this is not hard, this is not difficult. It's only difficult when you let your flesh override your
I can do
spiritual mind.
Yeah.
Amen.
The flesh have to be killed.
Yes. To beat it down. Amen.
Keep it down.
Scripture say modify
Yes.
the deeds of the flesh. The other
Right.
word, when it translated modify, means put it to death.
Right.
That's right.
Put it to death, the deeds of the flesh, because the deeds of the flesh always lead to wickedness,
Yes, it does.
to sin, to unrighteousness. That's all this geared to do.
Yeah.
Having pleasure, and the pleasure that it wants you to have is not catering to the pleasure that Yahweh has for you, okay?
Right.
All right, Psalm chapter 40. Psalm chapter 40. Well, he's over there. Well, I can't. They kind of like Psalms. It's okay. They don't really like include this in the Old Testament. Some kind of way they misconstrue this not being in the Old Testament song. But anyway,
Yeah.
this is one of the chief musicians and Psalms of David, or David as they call him. Here, and he says, chapter 40. I did say chapter 40, didn't I?
Yes, you
Yes.
did.
Okay, let's start at verse 1. And it reads,
I waited patiently for Yahweh, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry.
yeah,
He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings.
establish
Praise
your
Yahweh.
going.
Thank you,
Father.
Father.
Hallelujah.
He established something for you,
Set
right?
me up.
Yes, he did.
Yes, yes,
Establish your steps.
yes.
Yes.
I know it's you.
The
Praise
steps that you're making have been established by him
Yes.
because you become a believer.
Thank you, God.
So you make the
Hallelujah.
steps that he established for you, not the steps that Satan established
No.
for you.
Mm-mm.
So your steps have been established or made by Yahweh. So if you follow them, you can't go wrong.
Right.
No one can go wrong if they follow his plan or his steps that he established for us. So he has established a plan for us, so we have to follow that plan. He established our steps where we need to go.
Yeah.
Then we need to do what? Follow him.
Right.
Why? Because we said we believe him, right?
Right.
When you say you believe him, you say, I believe what he said. I believe what he said for me to do is right for me to do, right?
Yes.
Then you say, Amen, meaning I confirm
So be it.
That's right.
Yes. Be it unto me.
what you say is right to me.
Yes.
What you say for me to do is right.
Yes.
I'm confirming what you say to me is right. Therefore, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm acting on it. Praise Yahweh, Yahweh.
That's right. Yes.
Next verse says,
And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even halal unto our Elohim. Many shall see it and fear and shall batak in Yahweh.
Many gonna see it in fear, or many gonna see it in reverence.
Yes. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Okay? And after they're reverence, and then they're gonna do what? They're gonna serve it,
Yeah.
trust it. So we had to come to reverence him or respect him in order to trust him and to serve him.
Right.
We had to have that kind of mind. We had to be resurrected from that old mindset that, hey, this don't mean nothing to him. Okay, this is like folk stuff. I want to see it. If I don't see it, then I can't trust it. But faith is not what you can see. Faith is substance of things, evidence of things not seen. That's what faith is. That's what believers, that's why you become a believer, because you believe it before you see it.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
So people see it. Once you see it, you don't need to have to believe it no more. Because now you see it, right?
Right.
I believe I want that Porsche. Now I go out there and I got that Porsche. I don't have to believe
Right.
for that Porsche no more.
Right.
Now I got it.
Yeah. Yahweh respects that. Yeah.
Praise Yahweh. So he's telling us. Read that again.
And he had put a new song in my mouth, even halal unto our Elohim. Many shall see it and fear and shall batak in Yahweh.
So we have an awesome responsibility once we accept him as being our Savior. What he just tell us we have to do, he said, many shall see.
Yeah.
They're going to see what? What you're doing, what I'm doing. And going to reverence and shall trust in Yahweh.
Yes.
Why? Because of what they see you doing as being a believer.
That's right.
If I'm saying one thing as opposed to be representing him and not doing what he said, they seeing something else.
That's right.
And whatever they see me doing, I'm saying I'm a believer, so they're going to be doing it. Well, yeah, they're supposed to be okay because he said he's a believer. So what he's doing must be okay with Yahweh because that's what he's saying and that's what he's doing, right?
Right.
So if you're saying one thing and doing another thing, then people going to follow what you're doing. Always remember, there's going to be a lot of people out there that like to do wrong. There's a lot of people out there that like to do wrong. So the unbelievers like to do wrong. They like to be wicked. Now you're a believer. Your mind supposed to be, you supposed to like to do what? Righteous.
Yeah.
So we're talking about believers. We went through the thing where Yahweh has brought us through. We become believers. He resurrected us from a spiritual death that we were in.
He did.
And he strengthened us by his Ruach Hadash.
Yes.
He created in us a new mind.
Yes.
Renewed in us a new spirit.
Yes.
Because the spirit we had was from the devil. And all of his imps, all the things that he would have us to do, we were doing them.
We were.
Pretty much. We may not be in everything, but we're doing enough.
Right.
Whatever, we only did one or two things, that was enough to separate you from Yahweh.
There you go. Right. Stop playing. Tell the truth. Yeah.
He got 1,001 ways for you to do wrong. If you only do one, and cause you, he's happy because that caused you to be separated from Yahweh. Okay?
Yeah.
So, we're talking about we are believers and we have to act like believers. We have to act like we've been renewed. We have to act like we've been have that spiritual resurrection from that spiritual death that we had pronounced upon us because of Adam and Hawa's transgressions. So no longer we can walk around in the world acting like we are believers yet we're doing wrong. We can no longer do that.
No more.
But it tells us it was important right there for let us know. He say, many shall see it. Many's gonna see what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
and gonna reverence
Can
Yahweh
see you. Yes, serving Yahweh. Praise Yahweh.
and shall trust in Yahweh.
Yeah.
Because they see you trusting in
That's
Yahweh.
right. That's right.
And they see the benefits that
That's
you
how
getting
it
for
happens.
trusting in Yahweh.
Yeah.
Then eventually they're gonna want to become believers.
Mhm.
Praise Yahweh, Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Verse 4 says,
Barak is at Adam that maketh Yahweh his batak, and respected not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies.
so we don't respect them that turn away from the truth and go back to lies, right?
No.
Oh, we once been out there, okay?
Right,
Because
right.
we were liars ourselves, okay?
Mhm.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
therefore,
Gotta
we
straighten
know
out.
what's out there.
That's
We
right.
know what lies
Right.
get you, right?
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
So you've been there, done that, so you know the consequences of it. You know the future of it. You know, why would I want to do this again? It wouldn't profit me nothing then, right?
No.
That's right.
Nope.
So why would I go back to it? It being unprofitable, right?
Not right.
That means I have lost my mind.
Huh.
Psalm 96 and 1. So,
That's a right assessment.
you got a new song in your lips? Sing it.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Stop hollering at the moon
Praise Yahweh.
and sing praises to Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Psalms 96 and 1. So we
He is good.
no longer hollering at the moon
No.
and sing and holler out to Yahweh
Right.
because it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he likes.
Right.
So when you learn what Yahweh loves, then that new song is not hard. You're saying, hey, Yahweh done great things for
He
me.
has.
Hallelujah.
He has. Mm-hmm.
Yahweh's been good to
All
me
credit, right.
all of my life.
Right.
Yahweh's been good
Yes.
to me
Uh-huh.
all of my life.
Yes.
Yahweh
Glory
been
to
good to
Yahweh.
me. But that really means all of my life that I know him. Well, he
Yes.
was good to me before I knew him.
Right.
Yes, he was.
Now
I'm
you
saying
know
all of
it
my
was
life
him.
he was good to me.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Yahweh's been
Yes.
good to me all of my life.
Yes. Praise him. Hallelujah.
96 and 1.
91.
Did I say 91?
Mm-hmm.
When I meant 96.
Oh,
Ah,
96? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
no problem.
96. Okay.
91 would have been good, but we want to read 96 and 1. Put the 1 in there.
Okay.
And read.
Oh, sing unto Yahweh a new song.
Yeah.
Sing unto Yahweh all Ha-Eret.
So he said, sing unto Yahweh a new song.
Mm-hmm.
Sing unto Yahweh all the Arabic. So all the stuff in the Arabic going to sing to him.
Yes.
So you going to let the Arabic sing to him and you're not going to sing to him?
No, I'm going
No.
to
The
sing.
song that they got, they going to
Sing it
sing
in
to
my
him. You got a new
place.
song,
I'm
you're not
sing,
singing
right.
to him. You're going to curse yours on.
No. Uh-uh. I'm singing.
You're going to be singing Stormy Monday.
Oh,
No, no.
Say hallelujah. Dynamic Lord.
You still singing that
That's what I'm
song,
saying.
Stormy Monday.
Oh, no. They want to make Tuesday the same, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Sunday Monday, Stormy Monday.
No. That is over.
Equal fires on Friday.
Mm.
Saturday I go out to play. Sunday I go to church. And I kneel
But it's the
down and
wrong
pray.
day.
That was the song we
You
used to
said
have in
wrong
our
day.
mouth.
Wrong day.
Missed it, huh?
This is a song we used to have in our mouth. We don't have it no more.
Amen.
We got a new
Right.
song.
No more. New song.
Sing unto Yahweh.
Better song.
Sing unto Yahweh. Verse 2 said,
Sing unto Yahweh. Barak his Shem. Show forth his salvation from Yom to Yom.
Yom and Yom, we show forth our salvation to Him.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
how we show
Yeah.
forth, by speaking it, living it, doing
Yes.
it, people seeing it,
In him.
and they're going
Right.
to ask us why.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to ask you why.
Mm-hmm.
Just be ready to answer why.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I read His Word,
Yes.
and I become a believer in His
So
Word.
wonderful. That's right. Yes.
I study His Word, I believe His Word is true, I believe His
Yes.
Word is accurate. I
Mm-hmm.
believe He did create everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, I do.
Right. Not ashamed to say it either. That's
Right.
right.
Amen.
So therefore, when you become a believer, verse 3 say, declare his glory, declare Yahweh's glory among who? The heathen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
His wonderful works, or his wonders among all the people.
Right.
So that the people don't know about his wonders.
Right.
They think it's luck.
Right.
Right.
They
Or
think
his
something
wonders.
blew
So
up. Right.
we got to share these things with
Right.
these people.
Tell them the truth.
Somebody got to share it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I will. Mm-hmm.
He's given us this due to this task, or we have accepted this task
We have.
by saying we were believers, right?
Right.
So we have to declare these things among the nation or the Gentiles. That's what he's saying. But among the nation of the Gentiles, all the nations that were not of Israel, we supposed to declare that to them.
Okay.
But our ancestors did a miserable job of doing that.
Yeah.
And we came along and did a miserable job of doing it too because we didn't know about it.
That's right.
Okay.
And now we know about it, so we got to stop doing a miserable job.
Straighten up now. Yes.
Do
Time for
Yes.
us to get up and do what we're supposed to be called to do, right?
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Declare his glory among the heathen, other nations.
Hallelujah.
His wonders among
Yes.
all the people, meaning all
All of them.
nationalities of people, all
All
right?
of them. That's right.
Whatever ethnicity they are, we declare this to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have this, we've been taught this thing that there's a certain, the Bible is basically based for the Jews first, or so-called Jews, but basically for Hebrews. Now, Hebrews is kicked to the curb and now it's for so-called Christians,
And you know that's
which
from
don't
man.
exist, right?
That's right.
Yep.
But this is how Satan have orchestrated the thing.
Right.
So, no Christians.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're saying this is them. So where did they come from? You don't see them in the Bible. You see where they have thrown in a couple words there. But where did that word come from?
That's the
Come
question.
from that
Right.
Greek word,
Mm-hmm.
which originally was Christos.
Explain. Mm-hmm.
In the Greek spelled with a K,
Mm-hmm.
but Anglo-Saxon changed it with a C.
Okay.
From that word, you get Christian, Christianity, and all this other stuff from it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
but in Greek mythology, all of the so-called deities was supposed to be anointed.
Mm-hmm.
So when they say
Right.
Christ anointed,
Mm-hmm.
that means all the things they had that called gods was
Yeah.
anointed.
You can't be
But-
wrong. Right. Mm-hmm.
A Mashiach in Hebrew
Mm-hmm.
is the anointed one.
D. That's right.
The anointed.
Akkad. One.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the anointed. These other things may have been anointed, but they wasn't anointed by Yahweh. That's the
No.
part.
Right. Not by the creator.
They was
That's
anointed
right.
by the one that created it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like me making something, making that desk and calling it
That's what they
anointed.
did. Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's anointed by me because I anointed it.
All right.
But the creator didn't anoint it.
Right.
He anointed Yahshua HaMashiach of Nazareth, right?
Yes.
Right.
That's the one. Mm-hmm.
So when you believe her, that's who you believe on is
Right.
the anointed one.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't believe this pagan one.
No.
You believe the one that Yahweh
Yes.
set up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right.
So if you believe that, then you will what? Declare his glory among the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
You will declare what he said among the heathen,
Sure. Mm-hmm.
even though they don't like it. So Yahweh is great,
Yeah.
and greatly to be hollered, or greatly
Yes.
to be praised.
Yes.
He is to be what? Feared or reverenced above
right.
all
Uh-huh.
GODs.
He's at the
So
top.
even though he let them use that title,
Mhm.
but that's all it is. That's just a title they got. They don't have no power.
Right. And
None.
yeah. Not for
No
real.
power.
Nothing.
Right.
Because all of those, what they call Els, or mighty ones, that the nation called Els, or mighty ones, duplicating after the Hebrews who called Yahweh the mighty one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They mighty one had to be carried.
Right. Yep.
So I call that desk my mighty one, but that desk can't go nowhere and then I pick it up.
Take it. Right. Yep.
That's right.
So that's where all the mighty ones that they called that these other nations had, they had to carry it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay? So it really wasn't mighty.
No.
My mighty one that I call the mighty one carried
It's
me.
you.
Hallelujah.
So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that was a great difference, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Praise his name.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah to the Lamb.
Glory to
Hallelujah.
Yahweh. Glory
All
to
right,
Yahshua.
98 and 1, keeping up with the theme of Psalm 91. A new song,
Okay.
a new thing that we need to be doing, a marvelous thing that we need to be doing is Psalm 91 and 98 and 1. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And it reads,
Oh, sing unto Yahweh a new song,
yeah,
for he had done marvelous things.
Yes.
His Yamain hand and his Kadesh arm had gotten him the victory.
so these things that we supposed to be saying, because his holy arm
Yeah.
and his right hand or Yahweh hand has gotten him the victory. So we sing about these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you talking about? I'm talking about what he done
Right.
with his right hand.
Right.
Well, he don't have no hands. The scripture say he got hands.
Sure does.
We created his image, so I got hands.
Right. Well, how come
You
don't
got
have
hands, right?
Read the Bible. Come on now. Right.
You too literally. Well, that's what it is. That's what he was. He said, let's create man in our own image. So if I create something in my image,
It look like you.
it's gonna look like me. It's gonna
Sure.
have the characteristics of me, right?
That's right.
It should.
Amen.
And he created me in his image, so I got characteristics of him.
That's
Right.
We say he got an eye, he got a nose,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
And he has it.
He
Legs
does.
and torso and everything.
That's one of
So
the-
I mean, when you become a believer, everything you read, you believe that is true because it's in the scripture.
Right.
But if you're not a believer, you're an unbeliever, you could believe some, you'll believe some of the things that's in the scripture, but you won't believe all the things. But a total believer believes everything in the scripture.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
What verse did I read? Just one?
Yes.
Yeah, just
Okay.
first one.
Sing unto Yahweh a new song, for Yahweh has done marvelous things. His Yahweh hand and his Kadosh arm have gotten him the victory. Yes, it has.
Yes, it has.
People say, well, how come saying, but the victory is already there.
Right.
That's right. Just have to-
The
Right.
time of the final outcome is not yet, but the victory is already there. So you got the victory already.
Mhm.
So stand on it. Verse 2
Okay.
says,
Yahweh has made known his salvation.
made known his salvation. Do you know his salvation? You know his salvation by what? Read his word. By reading his word, we know that we have salvation in
Right.
him through his son Yahshua, right?
That's
Right.
We know that.
Uh-huh.
So we see the salvation.
Right.
Read.
Yahweh hath made known his salvation. His Sadakah hath he openly showed in the sight of all the heathen.
He's openly showed it in the sight of all the heathen. All the heathen has seen it, but they have not received it. We were heathen. We were not
Right.
heathen, but we saw it, but we didn't
Right.
receive it right away. But now we
Now.
saw it again and we received it. We
Yeah.
had another opportunity to see it,
Yeah.
and
Thank
we
you,
what?
Father.
Received it.
Now we embrace it.
So we embrace it now.
Yeah.
We didn't embrace it at first, but now we embrace it.
Yep.
Thank
Thank God we always for
Hallelujah.
the opportunity to
Thank
Coming
you.
back.
have
Right.
Hallelujah.
that opportunity, right?
Yes, right.
So we needed that opportunity. So
Right.
it's been, so he has revealed it to us.
Mm-hmm.
When they say openly, he
Yeah. Open now.
he revealed it to us.
Yeah.
Or
See
showed
it if
it.
you
So
wanna
he
see it,
revealed,
right.
you say openly, revealed it, openly, revealed it, showed it. But he
I did.
revealed it to you because you
Yes.
didn't know it.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can get it. It
That's
has
the
to be
only way.
revealed to you.
Right. That's right.
He revealed it to the nations.
Mm-hmm.
They refused to receive, but it's been revealed. So when people
Yeah.
say, hey, people have his word had been revealed to the nations around the world.
Right.
So there ain't nowhere in the world that his word hasn't been revealed.
No.
Okay,
No.
maybe where some human ain't been there, but it's been revealed. Some kind of way it's been revealed because it said it.
Right.
All right, if he said it, I read it, I said it. So I won't just throw out the word he's omnipotent, he's omniscient, he's omnipresent, and all these big words and what they mean. But then I say, well, still somebody ain't heard his word yet. It don't sound right. But if they ain't heard his word, two witnesses got a job to do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So they're gonna hear his word.
That's right.
It don't mean I got to be the one that go around the world and do it to them. Okay?
Yeah.
But wherever he sends you to go, then go.
Go.
Everybody is not what you call missionaries, right?
Right.
So somebody gonna have missionaries from where they at to send out somewhere. Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Next verse says,
He hath remembered his Hasid and his Emmet toward Habayit of Israel. All the ends of Ha'aret have seen the salvation of our Elohim.
again he's repeating it, all the ends of
Right. Yes,
truly they have seen.
Yeah.
His mercy they have seen. His mercy, everybody should know that his mercy, because we all supposed to be dead for sin, right?
Right. Yes.
And when they're still sinning and they're still not physically dead, but they're spiritually dead. So
It's fair.
his mercy is good, because by not being dead every time, or we did all these sins, we're not dead, we've had the opportunity to be renewed, or refreshed, and have opportunity to be repent and live with him.
Right.
Take the opportunity. Become a believer.
Right.
Yes, amen.
Become quickened again. Become made alive again. So man, you talk to somebody, I'm alive just like you. Physically you're alive, but spiritually you're not.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Until you be connected to the root, which is Yahweh, or his son,
Yeah.
physically alive, but spiritually you're dead.
Yeah.
So when you die physically and you're already spiritually dead, then
Don't do that. Right.
don't let that happen to you.
Right. Do
Amen.
that. Right.
Make the change, right? If you don't make the change, see all the wicked people gonna end up where?
In the lake of
In the lake of fire, right?
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
People say, well, he's too loving to do that. Hey, he love you when you chastise your children and you whoop them, you still love them. They don't think you love them. I didn't think she loved me when she kept me out of a lot of trouble. Didn't keep me out of all of it, but it kept me out of something.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to be chasing, all right? So, therefore, if you take those warnings from your physical parents as well as from your spiritual father, then you'll be better off, right?
Amen.
Right.
That's what it's all about. So we need his loving kindness, his faithfulness to us.
Right.
What he's saying, his love, his mercy, his faithfulness, his loving kindness towards us,
Right.
to the house of Israel. Okay? So since we know that he have his loving kindness towards us, verse 4 he said, make a joyful noise unto Yahweh, all the area. Make a loud noise
Hallelujah.
and rejoice and sing praises.
Yes.
Sing
Sing
praises.
Yahweh, yeah.
So it's something when you read the word of Yahweh, cause you to want to sing praises
Yes.
to him,
He is good.
because he's good to you, right?
Yeah.
In spite of the enemy trying to tell you he's not good to you.
He is. Right.
Your leg hurt, he's
Good.
still good to you. You still got it, ain't you?
Yeah.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
That's a test of your what? Faith.
Being healed.
And
That's
you-
right. Praise Yahweh.
Claim the victory that he's given you and stand on it,
Right.
even though the leg may be still hurting. Claim the leg is not hurting because I've been healed.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So I know that's hard in this world that we living in, and you saying, you limping, and the person say, hey, no, you said you were healed. I said, I am healed.
I am.
Why come you limping? I said, I'm still healed.
The body has to get in line. Right.
Now they say you're lying. No, I'm speaking faith.
Saying what Yahweh
I'm
said.
saying what Yahweh said. I'm healed by
Yahweh
his
doesn't
son's
lie.
stripes already.
That's right.
I'm healed now.
That's right.
Yes, the symptom is still there, but yet I'm healed, right?
That's right.
Amen.
Moving
So
on.
that's how to mean you have that new mind, that mind that your mind has been quickened to the spiritual concept of what Yahweh says, not the
Right.
natural thing that you had at the beginning. Naturally, hey, I'm still hurting.
Whatever
my
they
leg's
see,
still hurting.
right. Whatever they see or feel, think, right.
So we don't
Yep.
live that way, no. We live
No. But
every
Yahweh
word that
says.
proceeds out of the mouth of
That's
Yahweh,
right.
Praise Yahweh. Okay, let's look at Psalm 144, verse 9. He's just telling us to have this song. So let's get us a song to sing praises to Yahweh.
Amen.
Find a song, we'll just sing this song. Hey, these songs that we're reading from the songs, right? Sing them.
Right.
Well, there, you make songs out of it, all right? 144 and verse 9 says,
I will sing a new song unto thee, O Elohim.
yes, I will.
Upon a psaltery
Yes.
and an instrument of 10 strings will I sing halal unto thee.
Yes, I will. This is what Yahweh requires. He wants it.
Yeah.
He's asking us to do it. He's telling us it's something for us that we need to do, right?
Right.
So if he's telling this is something we need to do, and when we do that, we are like what? Blessing Yahweh.
Right.
What it said, verse 1 of that chapter said, blessed be Yahweh my strength.
Yeah.
If you know he's your strength or your
He
codex,
is. Right.
then why wouldn't you sing? Do you believe that he's your strength?
Yes, yes, he is.
Or you believe that
it?
because you pick up this podium, that's your strength?
No.
Who gave you that strength?
He's
Yeah.
Yahweh.
So therefore, he's your strength.
He
And the
is.
strength that he allows you to use is still his strength.
It is.
Okay?
Right.
Yes.
So, always be thankful to it. So and ask Yahweh to quicken you.
Yes.
Quicken you. Quicken you.
Yes.
Make you alive to his word. Make you alive to the word that he has for you.
Quicken
Make
us
you
alive.
alive. Make you alive.
Yes.
So you ask him to quicken you, to make you alive to
See it.
his word, to his thing, to his spirit, to all his doings, all right?
Yes.
Make me alive to what's
Yes.
going on, Rabbi Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
I've been dead to it too long, right?
Right.
So
Right.
make me alive. Quicken me. Make me alive.
Yes. Yes.
Hallelujah. Next verse says, 10.
Oh, okay. It is he that giveth salvation unto Melech, who delivered Dawid his Ebed from the hurtful sword.
It is he. It is Yahweh that gives
Make no mistake. Right.
salvation to the Maliks, or the kings.
Yeah.
Who what? Delivered Dawid,
Yeah.
his Ebed, meaning his servant, from what? Hurt.
Right. Hurt.
The hurtful sword.
Yeah.
He delivered him from the hurtful sword.
Yeah.
Do you believe he'd do it for you, or
Oh,
you
yes.
think
Believe he will.
that he have respect of
Yes.
person?
No respect
Oh, yeah.
of persons.
He is.
Verse 11 said,
Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange Zakar, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their Yamain hand is a Yamain hand of falsehood.
there's the man who believed Yahweh, so he said, rid me or rescue me
Yeah.
and deliver me from the hand of the stranger
Yeah.
or the foreigner,
Yeah.
foreign children, whose mouth speaketh what? Vanity.
Vanity.
Empty words. That's what they speak. Empty words. Vanity is empty words, okay? And their Yahman hand is a what?
Falsehood.
Falsehood, right? So, they got vanity, they got empty words, falsehood. So a lot of stuff we hear, even though the man you see or the woman you see, they read and open up this book, but what the book say is right, but what they say after what they read in the book, that's what you got to watch.
We have to know. Right.
But what you read in the book, as being believers, we have to take that as face value. That's true. But what I say, calling myself clearing it up for you, or comments I make, be careful to them. If it don't line up with what you read. When I said, rid me or rescue me, you need to look at that rid and see do that mean rescue.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
May not mean it.
Okay.
But check it out, right?
Right.
We said foreigners with that from the strange children. I said that means foreigners.
Okay.
I said vanity is meant empty words. Look them up to see if that true.
Okay.
So they got empty words. So they out there giving you empty words, but they sound good, right?
That's right. They make it sound good.
Lie always sound good. Even though when you know it's a lie, it still sound good.
They make it pretty.
Because you want to believe it.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to believe, even though it's a lie, you know it's a lie, it still sounds good, you still receive it. Praise God for Yahweh. All right. Let's look at Psalms 149. 149. And verse 1 says,
Halal ye Yahweh. Sing unto Yahweh a new song.
yeah,
And his halal in the congregation of Kadeshim.
his halal, his praise is going to be where?
In the congregation of the saints.
So, you want to be his saint, you want to be there to get these halal, right? Get these praise,
Yeah.
right? And get your praise on, right?
Amen.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
All right, verse 2 says,
Let Israel samakin him that made him. Let the band of Zion be joyful in their melech.
telling us what we need to do.
Right.
Telling us what we need to do.
Right.
So he tells us what we need to do, so his instructions what we need to do, then we should do what he tells us we need to do, right?
Right.
That's all we have to do, what we are supposed to do, to let Israel rejoice in him. Rejoice in who? Rejoice in Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Let Israel rejoice in their maker.
Yeah.
Who is Israel's maker? Yahweh. Alright? Let them what?
Let them halal his shem in the dance. Let them sing halal unto him with the timbrel and harp.
Well, you can dance. Dance to Yahweh, right?
Right.
Amen.
You dance to Yahweh. That's right.
Right. So
Yeah.
you can have fun dancing to Yahweh. But people can't see that.
We can.
You think you got to dance to this boogie joogie stuff, alright? I can't think of all them songs now.
Which is good.
You got
Right.
those things that you think you have to dance to. It's sacrilege to dance to the word of Yahweh. It's songs. So that's where your mind was when you was out there.
Yeah.
No, that's one of Yahweh's songs. We can't be dancing to that. It'll be like Dawid's wife. Hey, he was so happy he danced out his clothes. His wife was angry with him for that. But hey, he was in the spirit. He was happy doing what? Praising our Yahweh. So we should never be ashamed of praising Yahweh. Never be ashamed of singing praises Yahweh and letting the Ruach of God express itself through us.
Right.
In the song, right?
Yeah.
Look at Isaiah chapter 42. Isaiah 42.
When you sing to Yahweh. Yeah.
So, same way when you dance to Yahweh. When you pray to who? Yahweh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So then we should dance to him too then.
Right.
We're going to read 42 and verse 10. Isaiah 42 and verse 10. Yahshua 42 and verse 10 says,
Sing unto Yahweh a new song, and his halal from the end of Ha'aret. Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is in therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof.
so all these things they going to sing to Yahweh. So they going to sing to Yahweh because they see you singing to Yahweh.
Yes.
Because that was their job to teach them. So when they see you singing to Yahweh, then they want, so whatever you singing out there, whatever you see the young people, they see these people, these groups on TV, what they singing? They singing it, ain't they?
Right.
4 years old, they could probably sing every rap song that come on, because they watching it, right?
Right.
Because if the TV would turn to hear the song, Yahweh's song, then that's what they would learn.
That's right.
They would learn that
Right.
because then the parents would be singing those songs.
Right.
Okay? So the believers are singing the song that the wicked people are singing, and then they're telling the children to sing Yahweh's song, because they believe in Yahweh, so the children are going to do what? Sing the song that the parents sing.
That's
Right.
right.
Okay?
Yep.
Or they imitate it.
Expose them. Right.
Praise Yahweh.
Hallelujah. That's a good way.
So back up and read verse 9 of this book. This is a new thing that Yahweh has for us here. Verse 9 says,
Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
all the things that are coming forth here
Yours
have
is.
already told us, all
Yeah.
right? All we
Yeah.
got to do is read, and when we see them, then claim them, right?
Right.
So everything that's happening has already been spoken. He had done a new thing, and he told us the end before from the beginning already. We have it. All we got to do is
Praise
watch
Him.
the scripture,
Right.
watch what thus said Yahweh, and we'll see these things being manifested in our lives today. Don't jump the gun like you see all these TV people jump the gun. Okay, every time you see somebody pull a gun over there in Israel, okay, it's the end time. Yahshua's coming back.
You know,
No,
the stuff. Right.
not yet.
That's right.
Not time yet.
Yeah.
Some more things got to happen.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just a sign of something that's being redone, it's been done until the final act come to fruition, okay? But he's saying, I'll let you know about this before it happened.
Right.
So, all the things that happened to our ancestors, they knew it before it happened.
Yeah.
It had been
Already told
warned before it happened.
That's
This is,
right.
this is what's going to happen to you if you don't stop and
Yeah.
obey me.
Right. Stop it.
So when it happened to him, it should not have been a surprise because Yahweh had already told. If they truly believed that he was their creator, their maker, then when it happened to him, they wouldn't have been shocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
That they had been conceited in their mind, okay, I'm his children, so therefore he ain't gonna do this to me.
That's part of it.
Okay.
Right.
And I think that's what happened to them. They were
Yeah.
conceited in my
Yeah.
own. We are his children, so he ain't gonna do that to us. We can go do this and he ain't gonna do nothing.
Found out, didn't you? Yeah.
Bad mistake.
Right. Right.
Bad mistake.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're seeing about all these songs. Even in Revelation, we're going to look at Revelation 14 and 3. And we see that was a new thing. We're going to come back. I should stay right there. Go to the 43rd chapter of this book at verse 19. Another new thing.
Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah
Okay.
43. Iyshah 43. And 3 and 19. It reads,
Behold, I will do a new thing.
mm-hmm.
Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Go, God.
So I'm going to do a new thing for you. So it hadn't been happening before, but it did happen. They saw it.
Yeah.
So they saw it, now it's being written down on paper for us to know that it did happen.
Right.
So the new thing in their day. The same kind of new thing going to occur in our lives too. We're going to make rivers in the deserts.
Yes.
We got people over there in Israel saying now, you see, he got the desert blooming. Okay, because they're doing it, they're draining the sea trying to make the desert blooming.
Right.
Okay?
Yes, they are. They
Okay.
are. Yeah,
But when he do it, the sea ain't gonna be drained.
that's right.
Right.
So they drawing water from the sea to make the desert grow thing. But he gonna have rivers in the deserts. He gonna get rain in due season in the desert.
Right.
Okay? So, this is what believers are to receive and know that this is what Yahweh has for them. See, my time is like running out on me here. So, let's read one more scripture. do a new thing in Revelation chapter 21 and 5. Close it out at 21 and 5. Revelation 21 and 5. Look close enough and read and follow the reference. As you already got, you'll see 21 and 5 has been written somewhere else before it happened. It's just been manifested here in 21 and 5. All right? Got it?
Yes.
Okay, read.
And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new.
Yes.
And he amar unto me, Right, for these bar are Emeth and Immunah.
The Emin and Eminah, they what? Truth.
True.
All that Yahweh said is what? Truth, right?
Yep.
So,
And faith.
it's a new thing to the people who don't know about Yahweh. It's a new thing to us because he keep doing it all the time. So, till we meet again, Yahweh Barak is my prayer. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Iyshshah. Iyshshah.